Hello. Hello? Yeah, everyone could hear me. Hi, I'm sorry. Just give me a second. I literally woke up half an hour ago. I know I can't hear you, Benny. I know I can't hear you. I'm sorry. I literally woke up a half hour ago. So, yeah. Anyway, not even. I woke up 20 minutes ago. So I had to do everything in 20 minutes. Hello, everybody. Hello. This stream is fine. It just started. It's scuffed though, but we still love it nonetheless. How do I undeafen? Hello?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I know. I just need to explain the fact that I literally just woke up.
Yeah,
I woke up
2 hours ago.
I woke up and I was like, I wonder what time it is. There's no way I actually slept that long, right? Looks at the time. Oh, fuck!
I woke up 2 hours ago, but I didn't get ready till now. So that's why I kinda was late to
Yeah, no, it was completely fine. It's completely fine. Gamer, I'm genuinely confused right now.
Sometimes it's like that.
Yeah, I almost forgot to do my go lives and everything, and Pixel Chat has updated, so it's now different. So everything that I see is different. So yeah, I was struggling with figuring it out.
I need to figure out how to use Pixel Chat.
It helps, but they changed it and I couldn't use it yesterday. And I want to just change to using Pixel Chat so I can just do the what's it called? Chroma screen and just
Oh yeah.
So that it's not the huge bar at the bottom.
Yeah, it looks cool. I vibe with it. I fuck with it. I deeply fuck with it.
Okay. Okay. Hello. Hi, everyone.
The fact that it censors fuck. That's homophobic.
Did I mark my screen? My stream is mature. Give me a second. My stream
is that
mature
what I
content.
am to you?
Benny.
I am the bringer of mature content.
Yes, you're the bringer of me. Oh, I forgot to turn off that. There's that timer, but yeah, that donation is still going on.
Yes.
I don't know why we're saying gamer, because I think it's because of Benny and Flakes. Flakes is there.
I think Flakes is there. Flakes
okay, so this is Benny. Benny, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Benny. My iPad's in the background. Sorry. Hi, I'm Benny. I'm boring, and I stream on Twitch, mostly Minecraft, but sometimes I stream other things. I am a non-binary, unlabeled content creator who is Asian. That order is very wrong, but
yeah. No, it's completely fine, and your pronouns are right there.
Yeah, right.
Unless any new ones?
No, they star bun it is the main ones.
And if you want to, at any point, find out more about Benny, just use ! Guest, and that would bring up everything. And hi, my name is Ares. I'm the host of the Cutie Parties. I am trying to figure out how to do everything because Pixel Chat is new. You're not getting dragged in. No, you're not. Not today, Flakes. I'll invite you next. I'll have a special episode of Flakes and Benny.
Flakes episode.
But not next month because you guys are high schoolers, right?
I'm already doing stuff. As long as it's a Sunday, I'm fine.
Oh yeah, it's a Sunday, but also I do understand that with school coming back, it is hard for everyone to get used to it. So
oh yeah,
I'll have a special episode of Flakes and Benny.
Yes. Then I don't know what
And
we
today I have coffee and water.
I have Tylenol.
Shouldn't you have water with that?
Yeah, I have water, but Tylenol is the important one.
My tea is
Because
ready.
drugs.
Nice. I would have had tea, but tea takes more than 20 minutes to prepare. I did not
would've
have
brought
longer.
tea, but I forgot.
Yeah, any point. I want to show you my Vin Diesel PNG. Just send it and
Yeah, send it and then I'll I don't know what I'll do.
Okay, give me a second. Once again, I'm trying to get used to everything. I just woke up. I've been up for a while, lucky.
Yeah, I woke up for 2 hours ago.
Yeah, I've been staying up late because I've been redoing the Discord. Ahaha. Where are the questions?
I stayed up with my boyfriend.
Ahaha. What are the questions?
Yeah.
Where's my question document? Where's my question document?
I'm not sure, Misty.
Did I lose it? I might have lost my question document. Found it. Okay. You already said that. Oh yeah, this is a question. Do you know how to mod your own stream?
Yes. I had to a long time ago. And I only really force my mods to be there like every once in a while if I'm getting like a lot of shit in my chat for no reason.
Yeah, for me it's I've been trying to get my mods to come more often. I do understand that once again, with school coming, it's gonna be all fucky wucky and shit. I hate myself.
Oh yeah.
But it makes me calmer and like I don't have to pay attention as much. Well, I do have to pay attention to chat, but I don't have to look for someone, you know, saying a slur or something.
That's understandable. I'm sorry if I'm looking over this way, like your chat's on this screen.
Oh no, it's fine, because my chat's on this screen too, so we're both pointed this way. Maybe I could flip you, I think. Give me a second.
It looks like we're talking to each other.
I could, give me a second. Flip Benny. Oh, where did you go?
14 minutes into the stream and I've somehow disappeared.
It literally just dragged you out. I don't know where you went.
No more Betty.
It literally just took you. Oh my gosh.
Oh, no, that's better. Yeah,
That is homophobic.
Quite homophobic.
I'm so sorry. I don't. It took Benny.
I can't believe it took me out of nowhere. I'm gone.
Yep.
I'm back.
There we go.
Can't get no.
Okay.
Flakes just sent me a picture of Vin Diesel.
Why not? Benny is now back. There we go. Now it looks like we're actually talking to each other.
Yes. Okay.
I'm trying to wake up fully, so I'm getting used to being awake. So yeah, let me just lower this a bit.
It's valid. My mods are like only my friends so far, but I am planning to like not within the month, maybe when I hit a milestone, open up mod applications.
For me, it wasn't. Well, yeah, I did hit a milestone right before it, but for me, it was. Oh yeah, they finally released the different tags and stuff. So, oh fuck, I realized that, you know, people are now gonna be able to not just look at me and be like, what you got there? Okay? I can say the N-word, what else can I say? But now they can like see my identity and stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And that's why I think that's also why I think that it's less of the N-word and it's now more of the R slur. It's surprisingly more the R slur than anything. that I've actually
Yeah.
gotten. And I think it's
like,
because they're specifically going through the neurodivergent tag.
Yeah. This reminds me of something. A while back, this is the one time I had to call in a mod into my chat. A couple of like idiots came into my chat to specifically like I guess hate on me or something.
I started
And
to
they
bully
were
them.
really Oh. I bullied people in my chat once.
Okay, like being completely serious, it used to be, oh no, they're ruining the feeling of the server, or I mean, the feeling of the stream, but now it's like, I could actually use this as content.
Oh yeah, definitely. I just see things as like a content just fiend now.
The
But
one time
it
I
was the
did,
one.
you finish.
Okay, but like this like person was just in my stream. They were really chill, and then they started talking like super straight, which is why I have it censored in my chat now. And like it was such an interesting time because I kept on like timing them out, but then they'd make new accounts, so I had to like time those out, and then I just ended up banning them.
Yes, incarcerated. Thank you very much.
Another. Now I'm on my 2-month.
Yeah. The piss shields. Benny has the piss shields.
Do I?
Yes, you should. Benny has the
Chat identity. Oh, it's probably because I didn't like have it in a row, but this is like technically my 2nd month. So
you know, even if you don't have it in a row, it counts.
Really?
Yeah, I've learned that.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay, now I have a piss shield. I just have to refresh the page.
Yeah, I'm just cutting open a cookie. We talked about this once a while ago. I'm really gonna quickly, not gonna switch to this. I'm gonna say this first. There was one time that I actually had to be like, mods, and that was when it was like a very tiny hate raid, and the reason why I immediately it clicked in my head was because I saw a German username, and it was more than that. I actually recognized it as something related to Hitler because, really short tangent, I am still the owner of an occult server, but when you're the owner of an occult server related to witchcraft or anything like that, or paganism, or anything like that, sorry for hitting the mic, but there's a lot of racist people who join because there's a lot of people who are Nazis who are involved in the occult in some way because of how Hitler was. And so you actually get used to the different terms that they use so you can spot them more easily. And that's what's happened. So I'm able to spot Nazis. Hey. But like I saw that and I was like, okay, give me a second. Let me see if they actually act up. And then they acted up. I forgot what they said. They said something. And then they acted up and they were like, oh, why didn't you just ban them immediately? I'm like, because if I banned them immediately, then I wouldn't have any proof or like anything. And then they could like argue and I don't want to deal with that bullshit. And I could report them, and then I did report them. And then more than that, I saw 2 different people join the server, and then to join this Discord server. And at the same time, they were sending that I've seen this pic before with like downwards dog asshole balls, and they were trying to spam it in all the different chats, and I just like banned them like that because I caught it really easily. But I was also like, hey mods, please, are you awake? Please.
Once my boyfriend and I were in a call, and like someone was, because I've realized that a lot of the people who I end up banning from my chat are people who were semi in my community.
Really?
But like semi, yeah, shockingly, or at least Hello Kitty.
It's a cookie.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go on a short tangent, but I talked about this once, which was the Hello Kitty Cafe. I couldn't go because I was raising money yesterday. 1.5k overall with all of us, which once again, that was fucking nuts. Because I think now the person we were raising money for someone's top surgery, they're now almost a fourth of the way done raising money. So that's actually pretty cool. Yeah. And so this is a cookie from the Hello Kitty Cafe. My mom and my sister went there yesterday. These are the rest of the cookies. And I love them, and I was like, cookies! And then I also have a pin somewhere. I had it, and now it's gone. It's here, somewhere.
No more pin.
It's a little Hello Kitty baker holding a cookie. And so now, for the first time ever, I actually have cookies on stream. Bye
But
bye Hello Kitty.
bye Hello Kitty. Back to the point I was making. They were being like, essentially, I plural kit and a bunch of systems in my Discord server
Yeah.
because my partner is part of a system, and it's like, oh, those are so cute. Oh, that's so cool. I wish there was one near me. There probably is. I'm just not looking
There
hard
is.
enough.
They come around like once a month, I think.
Oh yeah. I'll
So.
have to look harder or something. But this person was like role playing as Ghost Burr, and like this whole situation went down in my Discord server because they thought the plural kit was for roleplay, and now that like I'm pretty sure it's strict, I have to put it in my rules that the plural kit is only for like systems. And I hate the fact that because oh wait, let me find, I have it saved on my iPad. Let me find their fucking unban request. It was so dumb. Cause they really went, could you unban me? Insults streamer's partner. I was the one who banned you, bitch. Like,
Yeah. A lot of people.
Blake,
That's happened to me before. Actually.
yeah. So this is the actual unban request, which is so funny to me.
Well, not the same, but someone like threatened my partner, and they were like, and it was like threatened, and it was like, dude, you really thought that we weren't gonna find out? This person's my partner. They literally just sent me the screenshots. You're immediately being banned. No unban request, no nothing. You just threatened my partner.
Cause like you can't expect me to unban you when you said in my server, which I also moderate, to a moderator and my partner, who is very visibly my partner since they have a role for it, that like make it make sense. This is the unban request. Blank banned me. Blank, not gonna lie, I wasn't trying to offend blank alter. I had a different role play. Huh? You basically kicked me from the server, which I did, banned me from the chat, which I did, then blocked me, which they did because I told them to. What the hell, blank? But like,
and if they banned him, if they were looking for a block, that means they were going to say something to that person, probably to like threaten them or something.
Honestly,
and if,
like it's so dumb.
If they were actually going to learn from it, then it wasn't going to be that. It should have been, oh, I didn't know this. I didn't realize that it was from a roleplay. I'm sorry if I came off as aggressive at all. I didn't know this. Thank you for educating me. And all that good stuff.
The funniest thing is, like, I'm trying to find the text messages because there's like not video proof, but like text proof somewhere that like they were like, oh, I'm sorry I wasn't clear enough about the fact this is roleplay when
Plural kit isn't for roleplay. And that hasn't happened in my server yet, thankfully. I only have one system currently.
Yeah,
that I know of.
I have like 3 who are open about it, and that's all I'll say.
Some people aren't open about it, and that's completely fine.
Yeah, like a lot of my friends prefer not to say anything about it. Or just like, I know a lot of systems who prefer not to say anything about it currently because, like personal reasons, or they just don't want to be known as streamer with DID or OSTD, which is also perfectly valid.
Yeah, I understand. I've once again never experienced it, but I understand not wanting to be known as your identity. Also, happy birthday to Corpse Husband, because it's apparently his birthday today.
It's Shawn Mendes' birthday.
Who gives a fuck about Shawn Mendes? It's Corpse Husband's birthday.
I used to be I used to be a Shawn Mendes fan. I have the proof. This is Shawn Mendes perfume 2.
Shawn Mendes has a perfume?
Yep, this is Shawn Mendes perfume 1. I use this one a lot.
You want to know what I find so funny on the topic of their birthdays and of perfume, or like cologne in some way? Everyone found out what like Corpse's cologne was, and it used to be so easy for Corpse to get, and now he can't really get it because everyone was like, it smells like corpse?
Wait, what is it? Wait,
I don't remember, but I remember him talking about it, being like, I can't really get it, and also the prices went up on it because everyone was buying it, and then he's just like, but my cologne, my cologne.
I am trying to find it because I kind of want it.
I don't know how much it is. Maskless Obama.
Maskless Obama? Oh, you're looking on Twitter. Okay, off topic. Let's, I don't know, what was another question on the charter?
How do you feel about Twitch's block and ban system, which does pertain to the topics that are being talked about?
I don't really know how to block anyone, not gonna lie, but I don't like how, like, I don't know, I don't like the fact that you can just make a new Twitch account if you're banned from a...
What I don't like is when you're banned, you can still watch the person's stream.
Oh yeah, that too. I don't like that, but like at the same time, you're giving me an extra view. Like,
Thanks, but also that's really creepy.
that's really creepy. Like,
And
you were harassing me.
when I
and now
block
you're-
someone, it didn't ban them automatically from my chat, which kind of confused me. Like, if I blocked someone, then why can't it just automatically ban them from my chat? Because it's the same thing. That's why I'm blocking someone, so they can't actually come in to my chat, so they can't come into my space. Why is that happening?
That's so fucking weird. I just don't like how Twitch handles a lot of things. Because, currently I've realized that I'm pretty sure Twitch might not be sending out my notifications when I have like the LGBT tag. So that's why I am experimenting with that. And if I don't stream with LGBT tag, there's a reason. Or like the non-binary tag, there's a reason. I'm like
Now I want to
experimenting.
try that tomorrow. Because I go live tomorrow.
I'm
And
like,
currently I have non-binary, neurodivergent, LGBT, ADHD. So I might just take off non-binary, LGBTQ, and just add in...
like,
what else am
English.
I?
Oh, I already have English. I don't know.
I'll just like throw in like... What the fuck other stream? I'm just put in black and Hispanic. And then if it still blocks it, then I'll be like, so wait, is it the black? It still gives me the notif. I know that I've been on calls multiple different times, and chat multiple different times has been like, it has been an hour or even 6 hours since I was live, and then it gives them the notification. And that's
Yeah.
what confuses me, because I don't understand following someone, making sure their notifications are enabled, and it taking that long, especially when that person is a mod.
Yeah, like some people still get the notification, but for a lot of the time, I don't get my friends' notifications until hours after they've gone live. So like they're already ended. They are probably eating dinner or something, and I get the notification. You went live about like 20 minutes ago. Yeah, 20 minutes ago.
But like, even if you guys got it, I know that not everyone gets it, and that's really confusing to me. Because if you have notifications turned on,
yeah, you're choosing to like want to watch, and like
I can completely get if it's not someone that if it's an account that I don't interact with, or if it's like a person that I barely watch, I get you not giving me those notifications. But if it's someone like that I watch regularly, or if it's someone that watches me regularly, I don't get the waiting 6 hours. Because once again, it was 6 hours, and the only reason they like were able to tell me is because it was a 24-hour stream.
oh yeah, that fucking sucks. Like, that
I'm like,
literally,
and
it's
6
the
hours
most-
in.
it's
I
the
mean, still, I
dumbest-
had amazing views. I mean, I don't know how I averaged at 14 viewers.
I think a lot of
Really?
people ended up lurking in your chat, just like consistently having a tab open with you in it.
I'm in the corner, little gremlin.
I don't know, grim.
Even after I crashed, I had good views.
But I remember I was planning to watch Tommy and its lore stream, but I didn't get the notification until literally 20 minutes into the stream. So he was mid-fight with the dream. And I was like, what the fuck? Twitch, fix your shit.
I'm glad that
I feel
I'm slowly just moving back into Minecraft being stuck on one day. But yeah, I'm gonna... Once again, I will be participating in tournaments for top again, but that's because it was so much fun. Like, I don't care that I died. It was still fun to like lurk. Even when I wasn't on call with anyone, I was watching. It was so fun to actually watch people who are good at PvP, but not like, oh, I'm just watching the screen. No, like, I can change my directions because I'm in spectator mode. I can change how I'm looking at them. I literally was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna pay $50 to fuck with this fight. Because it's for charity. And that was the whole point. But like, also, like, looking at stuff happening with the different SMPs, like with Applebee Bay having to close up the Apple SMP because of the different people that were in there and being bad. Whatever the fuck's happening with the bug SMP, whatever happened with like all the different SMPs that shut down, and like someone named B. Clappy, I think something's another person.
I can talk a lot about
I don't know who any of those people are. But I know they were either assholes to DID or they were racist.
Okay, wait, you're passing something. When you say like something criticizes Twitch, it's Twitch, but you're saying something good about it, it says Twitch.
Damn, Pixel Chat.
Damn, Pixel Chat, okay. I see you, trying to make that bank, okay. But, as a person with a lot of friends, or who were like Twitter mutuals with the people who got into those controversies, and like, into those situations, I got really hurt during the bug SMP one, because...
I'm just glad, because I was like, what if I signed up? And then I was like, nah. I'm glad I did it now.
I put out an application for bug SMP, and I wanted to get it so bad because so many of my friends were in it, and then I find out that my friends were shit people.
Oh, that's even more fun. Because I just know that it was. Because I was trying to listen to Space yesterday. I saw you in this space, and I was like, oh, there's Benny. But I was like, I'm trying to understand, because I haven't been able to. Because I'm not in that space. I'm not deep enough in Minecraft YouTube content creator
you're not, like,
spaces.
Small Minecraft.
Yeah, I'm like right on that edge, so I'm hearing like, oh, I don't dissociate with this person. Like, fuck this person. Yes,
because you're hearing all of that, but not getting the valuable information. Because,
so that's why I joined. So what I found out was that they weren't dealing with POC issues in the correct ways, pretty much, and that apparently someone was flirting with minors when they were an adult, and I was like,
wait, what?
Didn't you listen? Yesterday they were saying something about people making slave jokes, and an adult that was in the SMP flirted with a minor and made like really creepy comments to minors. Or like when they were like older, like even when you're 17, if you're making comments to someone who's 14, you are creepy.
Yeah, you are creepy.
If you're just like me being like, haha, you're beautiful, work it, that's normal. But if you're like, that's not normal.
Give me that Addy.
I don't know. It's probably somewhere in Mango Space, in the Mango Space hashtag or something.
But I'm like genuinely friends with Mango because we are both in National SMP, and Mango doesn't deserve any of the shit that they had to go through, because Mango Maddie, go follow them. They're amazing.
They have a nice voice.
They have such a nice voice. I love Maddie.
I was so lost yesterday, but like that's what I got out of it. That it was just not a good space. And that someone did make slave jokes. And I'm like...
Yeah. Because a lot of the other things is like overall bug SMP just wasn't like a good thing, because you knew when you were the owner's favorite. And I think favoritism in a server should never happen. Ever. Because...
Bully everyone.
It's kind of like, okay, because not even like bullying, it's a pyramid scheme. Tater being at the top, and then people slowly being at the bottom. So...
Yeah, because if it's a bunch of small creators at the bottom, and they're like trying to be in this one thing, and then they're giving this one person attention, and then if you do what they say, then you
Yeah,
get to the top.
you. But like, it's literally just like everyone in Bug SMP was supporting and helping everyone on the top few layers. And I realized that they just, bigger creators just kind of didn't need to put out applications.
Could they just ask?
Like, they could just ask in a DM. But I almost had a panic attack over my application. Fun fact, which I don't blame anyone for. It was just me being overreacting and being dumb and being really concerned about it would not being good. But looking back at it now, I'm so glad I didn't get it.
I can't with people like that.
I just hate when things say they're like open for community and like they're not for clout and like they're literally just doing it for fun, when behind the scenes you're completely different, you know? Like, also the fact that how much do you see the sunlight? Like, do you just never go outside to make a specific Discord server to hate on people? Like,
That's a stretch. I get group chats to hate on people, but you really made a Discord server?
Discord server? Like, and
the worst thing is that so many of these people are children. I'm not trying to be rude, but children should not be in charge of big things like this. I understand, but I would love for an adult to help them if they are not experienced. If they are experienced a lot in these different topics, then I don't see them at all doing that. But it's different than it's someone being like a child being like, okay, I'm gonna go try to change the world. I'm gonna go try to fix global warming or something like that. And it's a child putting themselves at the front of content creation, which is already a very hard industry on adults that will still, even if you are a child, hate on you as a child, flirt with you because you're a minor, like stuff like that. And we'll still go through all that. And then you put yourself at the front of something and you're controlling it and you're the one that's trying to fix it. Like, I completely understand, oh, I want to do something big because I'm young. Like, hi, I want to do big things. I'm now an adult, so ha ha ha. But like, you're trying. I don't think I'm saying the right words, but I'm pretty much trying to say that it is hard for child to do adult things, even if they are 17 or they're 16. But a lot of these people are just 16 or 15 who are starting SMPs, and they're having completely public applications to people. And then also that can easily, no matter what age you are at, the power can easily get to your head, and content creation gets to your head no matter what age you are at.
Because something I've realized is there's a reason why I didn't stream for like about 4 to 5 days throughout this week, is because I realized that like throughout the summer I lost a part of me because of content creation, which was like, I guess, realizing I'm a kid, I'm a minor, I am under the age of 18. I forgot that because of content creation, and I had to reel it back in last week because I was thrown into a school setting and I was thrown into realizing you are a minor, you have no control over what like adults have to say about you. And
sadly,
it made me
like, I'm not saying that children don't deserve respect. Children obviously deserve respect and to be treated like human beings.
You have to realize that you're young. You don't know everything. I don't know everything. No one knows everything. And you have to get your head on straight before you do content creation. You have to know your age. You have to act that way. And you cannot over-sexualize yourself or overdo something to appeal to the masses. and you cannot change to appeal to the masses, because that's where shit goes wrong.
100%, that's where stuff goes wrong.
Yeah. Because I changed myself for content creation, and I stopped acting my age, which is understandable because I've never acted my age, but I lost something, and I blurred the lines between my content creator self and my normal person self. And to any content creator out there, never fucking do that.
You have to differentiate. Like, I understand completely making streamer friends. Yeah, that's one thing, but like, this is my content creator self. This is still my real self, but this is not the me that all my close friends see. This is not the me that I look like when I go to school. This is not the same person. And I'm still trying to keep it separate, even still. Because the thing is, you don't want to be fake when you're a content creator, but you still need to differentiate that this is your job, and then you are a person outside of content creation.
Because fun fact, I went through like major derealization episodes because of it, being like, is this real? Am I just in a TV show? Is all I am a means of like entertainment to other people? And it was terrifying to have to like sort through everything and being like, this personality trait can only be online and this one is only in person, which is mind-boggling to have to go through.
Yeah, it's weird.
Being a content creator is possibly one of...
It's hard.
Like, it's hard. It's
mentally
hard. Yeah.
And once again, I'm gonna keep saying this, but the reason why, like, this is why, because you're trying not to be fake, but when you're a content creator, what's bringing in the cash, what's bringing in whatever, is you. You are the product. So when you're not succeeding, it's like, am I not good enough? And you are fine, because you could be the complete same as another person, but it's just not going to work out the same. Because we are, at the end of the day, even if we act the exact same, look, like 100% the exact same, it's not going to work out the same way, because that's just how it is. Content creation is a combination of hard work, luck, timing, consistency. There's ableism in there, because not everyone can continue to work at this pace, and a lot of people just hit burnout. And that's why I need to make sure that I need to make sure that I take break. That's why I took a week-long break. And yeah, my views did see a tank, but like,
it was better for it's quality over quantity.
Like, yeah.
Which is something so many fucking content creators have to fucking learn. Quality over quantity. Q over Q. Quality over quantity. Because it doesn't matter how many times you stream. It doesn't matter if you're doing 24-hour streams every single day. Interesting.
I see people doing 10-hour streams a day, and I'm like, how are you? You're gonna get burnt out. And your content is gonna suffer so much more than if you just take a break. Because the break, once again, it did hurt to see my views tank. And I know that my views are gonna tank again, because with COVID and like everything changing. But like, once again, I asked my teacher, I literally, in college, I said, hey, I want hybrid as my first decision. My first decision was hybrid, then it was remote, then it was in person, but they automatically put me in person for all of my classes. So now everything's changed. And I said, hey, I want in the morning classes or early day classes, and I got that for only 3 days. And now on Mondays and Wednesdays, I'm at school until 6 o'clock, but I only have 2 classes, but they start at like 2 to 6. So I now have to do that. So now my content creation, I'm going to be going from streaming at 2 o'clock on Mondays and Wednesdays to 7 o'clock on Mondays and Wednesdays. And that's a very big shift. It's a 5-hour difference. That's when I'm ending. And thankfully, I get shiny, pretty lights. If you can see the green in the background, I'm trying to fuck around with lights because I still want it to look good. Because I also won't have any natural light at 7 o'clock at night.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I just
And
realized my battery pack was in the way.
also, a lot of my viewership, it's a mix of, because I'm at the perfect time of these people on California, you're waking up. The people over there, you're kind of going to sleep, but you could still lurk. But now, two of my mods are a 6 hour difference that way. They won't be able to come. No, three. Three of my mods are a 6 hour difference because they're in the UK or the Netherlands, and they won't be able to make Mondays and Wednesdays anymore because I'm going to be streaming starting 7 o'clock. That's 1 o'clock in the morning for them. That's not something I would ever tell them to stay awake for, but they won't be able to be here for that.
Yeah.
I heard button. Button? Button. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, the Refined Otaku. I love that name.
But, like, people have to realize that, like, you're not always gonna succeed, but just because you don't succeed doesn't mean you're failing. Because, like, different people have different paces. Plus, it's fine if you can't consistently stream. It's fine if you're not consistently content creating or consistently doing stuff, because you have to realize that it's okay to have a life outside of fucking content creation. And that's sip the liquid.
Oh, give me a second. I'm stirring my coffee that I haven't taken a sip out of yet.
Okay, bestie. It's fine.
It tastes good. But I need some coffee.
But like, also, there's so many people blur the line between reality and content creation, because something I realized is what I put up on this front every time I sit in this chair and press the go live button, I'm putting up a front. This isn't who I act off stream. Yes, a lot of the parts of me off stream shine through and are there, but you will never see me sitting in a dark room crying my eyes out because I'm going through a mental breakdown because I don't think I'm good enough.
Yeah, that's for me off stream. That's for me to curl up in the corner.
Yeah, because I agree with Benny. It's boring. It's okay to have a life. You may find new viewers who can't catch streams earlier in the day. Because I started Bandcamp and
How's that going?
It's going great. I've learned how to march. I've learned how to do things again because, you know, COVID stopped marching season last year. But it's interesting to really see the difference between me off screen and me on screen.
And also, like,
yeah,
when you're neurodivergent, like, without trying, you don't really try this. This is just how a lot of people who are neurodivergent act. We change who we are in front of people. It is not a manipulation thing. It is simply different people get different areas. Like, do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, different people, different like things. Because I've realized that I'm very much more of like, of course you're gonna see who I am slightly on and off screen, but I'm very much more anxious in person and very much more quiet and selective, and I'm a lot more caring in person. And I don't want to show that shit on stream because I'm afraid people will use it to their advantage. Because people are shitty. And something I've realized, I'm like reading your chat and it's like weird. People have to realize that it's okay to be different on and off stream. Just don't be an asshole off stream.
Yeah. My work time me is different than non-working me. Yeah, for me, I'm literally different in every situation. I am different here. Like, if you see me, I'm slightly different in every single stream, like, depending on what I'm playing. I act differently because my mood is different. If you see me in different when I'm in different groups. When I'm with my cousins, I am different. When I'm with my aunts and uncles, I am different. When I'm with my parents, I am different. When I'm with close friends, school, just outside walking, there is always a different person. And I think that is consistent with everyone, that it's not that you're not going to act the exact same, because even though I am friends with people and I do love a lot of my viewers, you will never know me the same way that a lot of the people in my life know me, and vice versa. There's stuff that they don't know about me, and there's stuff that you don't know about me from that, and that's just how it is. And there's things that both sides don't know about me, because that's just how you are as a person.
Yeah, because for me, there is a difference between Benny is boring, and then
Boring Benny.
Boring Benny. Benny is boring, and then Benny. And of course, there's going to be differences between PrinxeAres and then Ares, because like it's hard to like explain why we do it. It's just, this is content creation we're talking about. We're creating content. We are content. We are to be consumed as entertainment.
Yeah.
And not as people. Like, sadly enough, a lot of the time, we aren't really like people in these circumstances. We are
It's dehumanizing.
We're an avatar. In this world, we're an avatar. And I watched Perfect Blue yesterday, and
What's Perfect Blue?
It's like a trigger for
Is that
the
the one with the anime? It's like kind of an anime, yeah. And then there was a creepy guy, and there's a pretty girl.
It's Stalker, and it's about a girl, and she's a pop idol, and she kind of loses herself while she's turning into an actress, and she's blurring the lines between her show and in real life. And there's like also this stalker who's like killing people around her, and it gets really morbid. But I feel like it's more relevant than ever now, because each one of you in the audience is an avatar. I hate to say it. Because I am dumb. I hate to say it, but like, never show too much of yourself on the internet, because people are bound to change, and what you put on the internet you cannot take back. Dip your toe in content creation. I don't know, like, I've been,
because if you saw, like, I went from 2 days to 3 days to 4 days. I didn't start automatically with a full week, because I understand, like, but also the thing is, like, I heard this, and it is true. If you stream every single day of the week, someone will be okay with missing your stream more than if you stream only 3 or 4 days a week, because they know that if they miss you, then they can find you another day doing the exact same thing. And if it's more like, oh, this is the only day they game, well, if I still want to like see them and support them, I could still see them tomorrow. And that's also why I vary what I do every day, because if you love my art content, then, well, it's not going to be Wednesdays anymore. It's not going to be Wednesdays anymore, because I draw for 5 hours. If I'm drawing for 5 hours starting at 7 o'clock, I will be drawing until midnight. So that's going to move to Fridays. But like, if you want just random Aries, that's going to be Wednesdays, where you just choose what I do. Minecraft is still going to be Monday. The cutie parties like this are still going to be on Sunday. Like, stuff like that. Like, hey, if you're here for me, any day. If you just want to see me draw, Fridays, that's what it's going to be, because I had to stay.
That's why it's so interesting to be a content creator like me, because straight up, chat doesn't know what I'm going to do. Most of the time, it's going to be Minecraft. What if it's the Sims content? You don't want to miss out on that. So it's kind of like a rush to be like, Benny said they might stream today. They said they might stream this. Why I gotta watch, because I don't know when Benny's not gonna next stream.
Just roll a dice. I might just start doing that. I might just start doing that. I might just start doing that.
I'm on my Gogi arc.
I'm just gonna start doing that. I'm gonna have a dice and like every number correlates to something I do.
Honestly, that'd be really interesting.
But
You could do that
also,
for
like, I follow the serotonin.
yeah, you could do that for like a stream where it's like
Yeah.
really long, right? So then it would be like every
2
few
hours.
every 2 hours you would have to
Just roll a dice.
just roll dice, and I think it would be really fucking funny.
It would. It'd be fun. Because that's
spiders with a bow.
nice.
Yeah. Okay. Go back to what you were saying.
But like, it's content creation is.
It's icky, but at the same time,
It's
you sign
fun.
up for it. It's fun. It's fun. It really is.
But it does still take out a mental toll. And then once again, going back to the, if you're a child doing this, when you are discovering yourself, it is a drug trip. Because thankfully, when I started, I may be 17. I don't know. I did not know. I still do not know everything about myself. But I was sure that, hey, I'm at least sure in my sexuality. Everyone's hot. I am sure that I do like being called handsome. Maybe I like some different terms or whatever. I'm sure that I will stick with Ares, and I am still sure because that name, it makes you feel powerful. It's the name of a fucking war god. What you gonna do about it? And I knew that, hey, I at least am gonna keep using they them pronouns. I only like he him if it's like, okay, we're in a situation with a bunch of cis het people and this is for my safety or something like that.
Yeah.
Because if you call me she her, it'll get more looks than he him.
Oh yeah, definitely. For me, it's crazy because I am still a child. I'm a minor, but at the beginning of content creation, I didn't set my boundaries, and that's where it all went wrong.
I did set my boundaries, but I didn't set them like written.
Yeah,
so
same.
I did set them, and I was pretty strong because I'm gonna go back to this. I'm so glad that I was a Discord mod before I started content creation, and that I did in slight do content creation in different ways before I was a streamer, because being a Discord mod, you learn very quickly, especially if you are for an LGBTQ server or a server for like a minority type business, you will get raids so much. You will learn that even if they are nice in the beginning, that if they become an asshole, that it's not a, oh no, it's no, you have to stand your ground. And I'm glad that I went through that before I was here, because I very quickly learned, okay, even if I'm gonna deal with that bullshit now, this person's mean, okay. Or like there's a warning system. That's why I say I have a ban hammer. I'm really not afraid to use it.
Cause these are not written rules. I think it's just common courtesy. If you are mean to me in my chat, okay, I can get a pass at that. I'm kind of annoying. I'm the main person. But if you're being mean to my fucking friends in my chat, like people who can't see, or you think they can't see chat, you're going to be either timed out or banned depending on what you say.
Yeah, because it's different being like, haha, bully Skib. Because sometimes they're just like, haha, bully Skib. In like that way that, you know, chat sometimes bullies a streamer. But that's because Skib's on so much. Yeah. But if it's a random person that you don't know, it's like... But also, if you can tell when it's playful bullying and it's, I hate you bullying.
Yeah, definitely. For me, it's just like, they're not the streamer. This isn't their channel. This is a place that they thought they could feel safe enough to be in. They trusted me to protecting them against my chat, because a lot of these people I'm talking about being like my friends are people who aren't content creators, people who don't put themselves out there like I do.
Yeah, there's a lot. I don't really have friends like that anymore, but that's what happened with my life.
Yeah, I have a lot of friends who still aren't content creators because of school and stuff, and it's different because they don't get chat like I do. obviously, chat's my chat.
It's so
So,
fucking funny, like just saying things that are so normal to say on Twitch, like pog, or just saying VOD, or some of these terms that are very normalized on Twitch in front of other people, and then being like, "What the fuck did you just
huh?
say?
What the huh?
What's a
I said, like,
VOD?" I was like,
I said
"Wait, people
video
don't know
on
what that
demand.
is?"
It's called, it's like video on demand. But
It's like it's
back to,
just how I explain
oh,
it. It's just a saved video of a stream.
yeah. I say video on demand, which is like the recording of my stream. Back to my boundaries. it- some things are so dumb on here. Like, I thought it would just be common courtesy,
That's setting
but
my boundaries because I have that.
no. Oh, I have like well, one of them is I'm completely okay with delusional attachments, and I'm also fine with alters of me because one of my friends has a factive of me, which I've talked to the factive, and it's so fucking trippy because we both just yell balls at each other.
It's so fucking funny.
And then like never send anyone hate on my behalf. If something's wrong with them, I will talk to them about it privately, which is so prevalent now since my friends are getting canceled. Or my used to be friends that are getting canceled. I'm not sure what I call them anymore. I'm okay with fan art. I thought this would be clear. Apparently it's not. Don't try to find my address or my dead name. Thought that would be clear. People were like, "What's your dead name?" And I'm like, "Why would you need to know?"
Yeah,
Also,
I mean, people used to be able to find out, but then the second I turned 18, I was like, business account, business account, business account. That's like because I had PayPal, and you could see my name, and I was fine with that. But then once again, the
I used
second
a
I
fake
became,
name, heart as emoji.
I didn't because I didn't want to like deal with legal shit or something. So now I just have a business account that just says PrinxeAres, and that's what you're paying to. You don't see my legal name or anything.
Yeah.
Let's see, what am I?
Oh.
Oh, I have to update this.
Yeah. One of mine is I have 2 partners, and I'm
Ooh.
fine with being shipped.
When did you
I'm
get the
fine.
second one? Wait, what?
Oh, a while back. Just the second one isn't a content creator, and Elliot and I are not sure if they are comfortable with being on stream. He has talked on my streams, the third one, but we call him the third one on stream, and it's really funny
Third one.
because the third one. He's so mysterious. I love him. At least on stream. I love him privately as well. But please respect them while shipping or shipping me with other people and crushing on me, because they're fine with me being shipped and being like liked and like crushed on. They just don't like being like, "Oh, Betty's gonna break up with them to be with blank," because that's weird. Why would you want me to break up with people that I'm obviously in a relationship with and very obviously happy with?
Also, if you're polyamorous, wouldn't you?
I would just expand the circle.
Yeah, wait, I'm like, wait a second, you're polyamorous.
I'm polyamorous, so I would just expand the occult. Why would I break? Okay, I get like the romanticization of mahogany or mahogany is wood.
Mahogany. Yes, mahogany. I love the wood. It's monogamy. Yeah, I get the whole.
Monogamy.
I will break up with you to be with them. But like now I'm like looking at polyamory and I'm looking at like the monogamous normality of the world, and I'm like legitimately though, like looking at the technically love triangles wouldn't work if everyone didn't have a crush on each other. So I'm like, then wouldn't polyamory just work in that case?
Yeah, cause for me, I don't know, like I like being monogamous. I like having one partner, but I also like having multiple partners. Like, I just keep in mind that I have 2 partners. Like, don't imagine me breaking up with someone for someone else. Like, that's shitty. And I hate that concept.
And also, if I ever like stop getting feelings for someone, then I would just break up with them, not because of another person, but like, I don't want to put someone through that. That just sucks.
Definitely. Like, it fucking sucks. Don't trauma dump on me. It makes me I am a person, and it makes me paranoid.
And also, like, I gotta scream into the void chat in Discord. Hey, join my Discord if you just want to scream into the void. Like, I specified because I made a mental health safe space channel, but like in my Palace directory, because I made a Palace directory for each and everything, I literally specified we are not mental health professionals,
Yeah.
but we can help slightly or we can direct you to proper help. But also, none of us are professionals, or if someone is a professional and pulls up, I'll be like,
Yeah. I'm trying to like. I was going to set up. I was going to set up a certain command being like help, like exclamation point help, which would lead to a card co of like help hotlines, which I will do later. But
I have just one of those. I just have I have a hotline and resource list in my server.
Yeah, I should probably do that. But I might just like link a card co and be like here. But also here's something back to the shipping, because shipping is so weird. I don't care about it. I know people do, but I just don't understand why people would like that fact that everyone has to have boundaries about it. Because like if one, I get saying you're not comfortable with shipping, but the fact that I have to say don't ship me with people who are uncomfortable with shipping is really strange.
Yeah, like I said, I'm comfortable with shipping, but also like be mindful that what you're shipping can be very, very
creepy.
Weird.
Very, very creepy, very fast. Because don't ship me with friends. A lot of my friends are
like
just not my
I'm
type.
glad I haven't been shipped yet, so that's chill. Unless I've been shipped without my knowledge.
Yeah,
Honestly, though, like, I'd be completely down to see fan art or ship art of me, because for some reason, I know fan art's good, ship art is usually 10 times better.
I know, right? I want to see that shit. But the fact that I had to say, because like I feel like someone would do it, was don't ship me with anyone under or over my age range, like I've stated, because I said if they're 13 from 17, since you don't know my age, sure, go for it. Anything outside that age range is fucking weird.
Yeah, now it's like, hey, anyone underneath, like, max 16. No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Like, and also anyone over, I'd say max 21. And sadly,
I really want to see, okay, because now I'm thinking about fan art. I really want to see like Benny fan art one day, like just one day, because I feel like character Benny from Astral SMP would be pretty cool to draw. Because half the time I'm wearing netherite armor.
I'd love
at one point I
to
took off a
see
helmet.
fan art of like my character or of me.
Yeah.
But also like what I think, like, even though that would be so cool, the coolest thing would be to see fan art of characters that I made, like the book that I'm writing.
Yeah.
To see fan art of that would be completely different than seeing fan art of myself, because it'd be like, you drew them, they're special.
Oh, well, something was
Speaking of that, I drew yesterday. I posted on Twitter. I posted a work of art of the space lesbians. So if you want to see their actual body types, you can see that. And I like how I literally stared at them for a good long while, and I was like, yeah, they would absolutely kill me, but they're still so cute.
I love a woman who could just kill me.
They can.
Exactly.
And like how I describe their body types is strong, but like not the buff muscular muscle. It's the more fat muscle, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah. I got that shit. I am the shit. But because fan art is a really interesting thing to think about, because alas, it's fan art, like it's weird, like no NSFW shit, because again I'm a minor and that's kind of like CP.
That is. It's not kinda. It is.
It is CP. Besties, don't get. That's a felony.
No, like it is. If it's drawn in the likeness of a minor, it's considered. So technically, for
Yeah.
people who are lolicons, that's illegal.
Yeah, I just found a receipt from Wawa. 1 second.
I thought you
Not
meant like a
Wawa.
receipt, like a screenshot receipt, and we're about to be like, here's the tea.
No, but like, cause I went on a road trip a few days ago. Not like a big road trip, but like I drove a couple hours and then I drove back to my house. So I ended up like, yeah, this is like from when I went to the beach. So this is a pretty long time ago. This is when I went to vacation with Bessie's. That's why I said Wawa. Like I don't live in it. I didn't know what a Wawa was until like last week.
Oh, Wawa isn't in
Yeah.
northern New Jersey. That's mainly like
Yeah.
central southern.
Yeah.
You went to the
'cause-
Jersey Shore? Ooh.
Ooh, maybe. I'm not saying where I went.
Yeah, it's
But-
normal.
Honestly, I could be lying to you guys right now. I could go to Wawa every single day and you guys wouldn't know. And I'm not lying to you. I don't know what a fucking Wawa is.
There's a
I don't
lot of certain
Like,
stores for certain areas.
yeah, because I mean, I know what a Wawa is. I've been there because of like road trips and stuff, but like, there isn't anywhere I live.
Yeah, like Whole Foods is everywhere, right?
I think.
Like, I
go to
don't know.
Target. Like, I live.
I go to
live
Target.
somewhere.
I live near
I live
Target.
in space, actually.
I live near
Yeah.
Target, and like
Yeah.
I live near a little, once again, a little Asian, like not like a Chinatown deal, like it's just like a little Asian market area.
Yeah. I know that.
For people who, because of its prevalence, there are people who go there that are those anime lovers, if you know what I mean, the ones that
Yes,
are
actually.
appropriating cultures type shit.
Yeah, I remember once I was
Like,
going
it's
grocery
like I'm in the
shopping.
corner just like I just want to like get a
just
pretty pretzel or something.
I'm
They
Asian
have nice
and I go to like
pretzels.
Asian places and like obviously and like I have to go grocery shopping at special places because my parents know how to cook Asian food and American supermarkets don't really have that.
Thankfully, they
So,
do around here because
Yeah.
the town I live next to it
Yeah.
does have the Asian market, but there is a larger Asian population there, and there's a
Yeah.
more Hispanic population here, so you can find those types of foods much more easily. Thankfully.
Yeah. For me, it's just like we have to get rice paper because my parents are originally from like around southern Vietnam, not
What's
northern.
rice
So
paper? I kind of know what
it's
rice paper
essentially like
is.
it's like it's kind of like paper, but you soak it and it gets wet and like squishy, and that's what they make spring rolls out of.
Ah.
Yeah, because like we'd hand roll them at home, so we wouldn't have to like get them. It's I call it goikong or goikong, something like that. I'm really bad if like someone didn't just say it. And
Nice.
it's
Shit.
nice, but like it's weird to go to the grocery store and like see white people because like I went there as a kid. I've been there since I've been going to this one Asian supermarket since I was like 4, and not up until like last maybe 2 years ago, white people wouldn't go there. Now they're all over the place. Like, stay in your lane, /J.
Like it is weird because the thing is it's I am not Asian, but I have been in primarily Asian places
Yeah.
for a lot of my life because whenever I visited my grandma lives in a primarily Asian area. So when I went
Yeah.
there, it would be like Asian markets literally everywhere. So that's and like more authentic Asian cuisine and stuff like that's the
Yeah.
that's the type of places that were around there. So I was always used to seeing just a shit ton of Asian people because it's in
Yeah.
New York, and it's like, yeah, there's a shit ton of Asian people because
There's a
New
shit ton
York,
of Asian people.
in New York, there's a shit ton of people. So if you're in an Asian area, it's just a shit ton of Asian people.
Asian people.
And I was used to that, and now it's weird seeing white people there because I'm like, it's weird because I've just seen a bunch of Asian people, and then it's just like, oh, why are they here?
Once I saw
Why are they
literal,
not the otakus, but not like otakus are fine, but the weeaboos, like those, the weeaboos.
I
It's
saw
weird.
people who were literally Asian fishing in an Asian prominent area, and then the next time I went to that supermarket, I was in like a short skirt, thigh highs, and like, because like I just finished streaming, and like that's like, no, I didn't just finished streaming. I think I was like taking pictures of myself for no
Ooh.
reason, because I dress
Just
up
'cause.
to take pictures of myself, just cause. And like I was wearing eyeliner, like puppy dog eyeliner, and I was so afraid someone would think I was Asian fishing. I am Asian.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't get the whole pretend you're a
Different race thing.
yeah, because it's like, hey,
Why?
accept your privilege. Why would you want to be hate crime?
What? I don't.
Like, why would you
Like-
want the chance of being hate crimed?
Why would you want to be hate crimed? Well,
I
it's
think
not
it's
fun.
more of I think it's that, and it's a they can take off the makeup and they won't have to
can.
deal with it anymore.
Yeah. Cause fun fact, once I was like I like visited in New York, and I was in a kind of not skimpy, but like it was an adult attire, if you will, and it was like a tennis skirt, like in a crop top. Like it wasn't like adult like I was fucking wearing lingerie on the street, but like it was definitely, I looked like older than I am. And this guy who's like 50 or something, he goes like, "Hey, where are you from?" And I'm like, from blank state." He's like, "Hey, what you doing here? Also, like, where are you from? Come on, like, I'm trying to see if you're one of those Asians." And I'm like,
One of the what do you
am
mean?
insert age here. I am insert age.
Well,
I
what
am
do you
not
mean by one of those
submissive.
Asians?
I am not submissive and breedable.
Oh yeah, I already said like that joke. Like, please don't say that joke to me. It's weird.
Oh yeah, it's weird. Okay, because if we're friends, like I
I've
talk
also
to
like
you
never
off
heard
stream.
that joke like and not used on a fictional character.
Oh, I have a bug bite. Sorry, it's like bothering me. But it's just like, it's weird when it's a stranger, I guess. But like if it's like one of my friends, like Tubbs, who is, let me check their nick in the space calls.
I find it so
Currently,
funny
their
saying
name is-
Tubbs. This bee is named Tubbs.
Oh yeah. B, is that from that one Etsy shop? From
One of them.
yes. But currently their name is Sal on things. But Tubbs, they can call me submissive and breedable because we've known each other since like we lads. If it's just one of my viewers, why would you call me submissive and breedable?
I don't. Where did that joke even come from?
I think it was just like someone who was trans, or just like someone out there was like, I'm feeling rather submissive and breedable this fine eve. They were over the age of 18, so it was like,
Okay.
it wasn't that weird, but it was still, I thought it was funny. I'm the emotes.
Ed Pat.
Me too. Headbat. I can do that now. But it was just weird to be catcalled on the street, cause like, the
I don't
fuck?
know if
You could
sometimes
be
like
my
if I
dad.
can't if I have my headphones in when I'm on the street, so I don't know if I'm getting like called the N word or if the F slur or if someone was trying to catcall me. It's just like, was that like an aggression? Was that an attempt at a hate crime, or did they want to get in my pants?
Here comes another day of did they want to be in my pants or were they hate criming me?
Do they want to kill me or do they want to fuck? Like,
Once Okay, because like this is one of my more innocent fits. I was wearing a sweater, a white sweater, and overalls with like regular shoes, and I was walking to a concert with my sister, and this guy pulls up next to us because we're like walking to the concert venue and goes, "Hey," like it's just. You see two women in a dark alley and you do this shit? We thought we were gonna be murdered!
Yeah, because like, once again, proof that it's really not what you're wearing, because I've gone out in crop top shorts, nothing bad. Gone out like full hoodie, sweatpants, sneakers, oversized hoodie, backpack from school, I've gotten tackled. It's not what you're wearing.
Yeah. It's not what you're wearing, it's just people being shitty. Like, alas, because like it's never what you're wearing. It was, and it just people are shitty and people are dumb and like it's shitty to acknowledge it, but
like yes, if you wear certain outfits, there is a chance, but also we shouldn't be worrying about what we wear if we're gonna get like trigger warning. But like if we're gonna get taken advantage of or something, that's not something that children
should be thinking of. But also, can we talk, like, it's even scarier when it comes to being a content creator, because people could be, because we've talked about this before, I'm pretty sure on your 12-hour stream, people could be posting clips of you on a website you weren't consenting to.
Oh yeah, didn't that happen to someone? One of the Tubbo was getting posted by one of his mods or something, right?
Yeah.
Imagine that though. Like that's someone you trust.
Scary.
That's someone you trust and you put in charge of your community, and then that. I'm just gonna.
It's just like I don't. Because I make a lot of sexual jokes. That's what scares me, and it shouldn't scare me. Because I am a minor. Don't put me on websites. I made a joke about like a safe word a while ago, being like, aha, my safe word is pineapple. And every day, because I like that clip, it's funny, I show it to all my friends. But what if someone put that on a website I didn't consent to?
Yeah, it's nasty. I feel so bad, like, cause how are you gonna feel after you find that out? Someone you trust.
Just the fact that it happened. Not even like you trust that person. Of course, that plays a major factor in how you feel about it. But the fact that that happened without your knowledge, and the only like. And here's another thing: someone could be unknowingly, someone could be masturbating to you while you're like doing stuff on stream. Just like you could just be playing Minecraft or be playing the most innocent game in the world, and someone might be out there doing something behind the screen, which is why
it's nasty. It's just weird.
It's nasty, but it is what it is sometimes.
Sadly.
It's probably not happening, but you can never be too sure. I thought that was like a chat messages, and it was just Streamlabs reminding me to take care of myself. Fuck you, Streamlabs!
I'm currently just going through Twitter to see what the fuck is happening in the world. But it's just a bunch of happy birthday corpse, and I'm happy that that's what the world is like, because yesterday it was like, the past few days it has been so much of the bug SMP, and I have no idea what's happening.
I got really stressed out because of the situation, because
a lot of your
one of my friends, a few of my friends were cut in on it, and I had to debate over hard blocking a friend and losing them, or like, because I wasn't sure of the situation, and after I read up about it a little more, I realized just block them on Twitter, because I thought it was just they were trying to do blank. I'm not gonna say any names because that's rude, but they did something and everyone disagreed with it, and they had a reasonable thing for it, but then more stuff came out about them that didn't sit right with me. Because even in the original reason why, I wasn't sure where their intent laid. So, kind of sussy, kind of sus like imposter. I just got 12 points. I'm gonna what can I buy? I'm gonna save up to end your stream when you're doing a subathon.
You can't do that during a subathon because that's not fair, because a lot of people pay for it to be longer. Also, if I'm doing a 24-hour stream, I'm not going to be the one doing the entire thing. I'm going to need people taking over at night so I could sleep. I'm not doing that again. I
could be a little gremlin.
I'm not doing that again. So you guys are going to have to do it with like someone else at night.
Or we could just play Jackbox and it's just like Aries, like half asleep in their chair being like, yeah.
No, I think I might just fall asleep, like, honestly, like, because Ludwig just slept on the stream, right? Because when his long one. Because I could just have a bunch of people playing games and, like, me in the top right corner just sleeping.
Yeah. It would just be like a podcast type thing. Me and Skip being like, yes, the weather. It is different where you live. But can I? The question mark.
What's the question mark? Do you have enough money for that? I mean, not money.
Oh, I don't have.
Are you gonna find out what the question? Who's gonna be the first one to find out what the question mark is? That's my question.
I don't know, bestie.
Ready for the next question?
Yes.
How do you get ready for stream?
I don't. But after I press get ready, I pee. I have a little sign on my door. I flip that, I lock my door, and then I refill my water bottle. And then I sit down here and watch as chat is there.
I'm trying to figure out how I think I want to move this light, because I literally have a light that's being balanced on a pillow here. I'm thinking of moving that more over so that it's not just like this being framed, but like behind them too.
Yeah, that makes sense. I contributed to the 2019 trend of having LED lights just on the top of your room.
Alright, I don't. I have fairy lights at the top. But that's because like I could have dim lighting.
Yeah, for me, I don't have like one of those middle light bulbs. So I literally just have those LED lights, and honestly they light up my room enough. So I just come out with like a vision. Yep. I can show you. I used to have a lamp, but like it was really shit at doing its job.
Ring light, yep.
Yep. Literally no light bulb.
I have a light bulb, but I have a light bulb there. I have a ring light here. I have another lamp here. I have floodlights behind me. I have a lamp over there, and I always will have a light that's like across the room because I have a lizard, and the lizard needs his lights. No more crown.
No more crown. It's like a birthday crown I got yesterday. It wasn't my birthday yesterday, but...
When is your birthday?
It's in 2 days.
Oh!
That's why I'm streaming later today.
Benny's birthday's in 2 days.
I might do it after. I might stream my birthday actually, do a birthday stream after, but I'm doing Jackbox today probably, if I can get enough people.
I'll join you in Jackbox. Yeah, I'll join you.
Mutuals? Twitter. Oh, yeah, I think it'd be fun. Twitter mutuals are so cool, like so weird, because you're like associated with each other, but at the same time, like you don't really know them. So like you have to unfollow them and block them and stuff if they get canceled. But
I don't know how many people have, I've unfollowed people, but that's not because I haven't had to unfollow a person because of their actions yet.
I have.
Wait, no, I was gonna unfollow ISO after what ISO did like a while ago, but
Yeah.
their account was gone.
Yeah, same. Wait, were you mutuals with ISO? Oh, for me, I've had to break moods. So I had to break moods with Clownish and Clown BB.
I don't know.
Oh, Clownish like just was weird.
Yeah,
We'll talk about it after stream because I know it's like a big thing, and I don't like talking about stuff like this on stream because again, people can take it in the wrong ways.
no,
But I have
understand.
a private account where I just tweet out my thoughts and no one follows it and it's private and like no one can see it. And I tweeted out, right? If I had a nickel for every time one of my Twitter mutuals turned into a shit person, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's fucking gross.
Yeah, I haven't had anyone turn into an asshole, which I'm happy for.
I am.
It's just people that I've just followed, and that's
Yeah.
I'm happy that it's just people that I've just followed.
Is it hard to be a good person?
It's not really. It's not hard to respect people.
Yeah. It's just so weird. Like, what was the reason?
I don't know. Hi, awkward. Yeah.
Hey, awkward. We are talking about weird shit.
I'm talking about people.
I kind of want to make a Twitter space one day where it's just me rambling about my day. But it would be so funny. Because I would just be like, yeah, today I peed, and then I went to sleep. Good night. And then I'd end this Twitter space and go to sleep.
Yeah. What's so funny is the first day of my school, I'm gonna be streaming, so I'm gonna see how that's gonna go. I think I'm just gonna draw, because I don't want to, like, switch over then, because I like to draw. I might just, like, start what I could do is I could start starting pieces off stream and finishing them. I could start finishing them on stream instead of starting them, or I could do, like, 2-parters.
Yeah, you can do, like, 2 streams for 1 art, like, piece of art. I want to start doing more, like, just, like, kind of, I do random shit while talking streams, but first of all, I don't have homework. Second of all, like,
Yeah.
I don't really need to make overlays anymore, and that's one of my big streams that happened.
Yeah, I haven't had to make this is the last overlays group that I've had to make.
I want to make my overlays better, but I've been lazy and I don't know how. This is, fun fact, these are bunny ears that you can clip into your hair. They're really soft.
I think I'm gonna get a sandwich.
Get a sandwich.
Yeah, my mom's just like, now that I have a physical phone in my hand and it's not just my camera, because I got a new phone because my camera, my old phone that I use as my camera, so broken. And there's so many cracks and there's like a hole in it, like you can see, like, you know, like how there's a screen but there's like the film under the screen.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it goes there, but it goes like right under that layer too.
Damn.
So I had a scuffed phone, and then I finally have this, so now I have a physical phone. And so now I can mess with things, and I can actually respond to people and be like, yeah.
I think, okay, because I was thinking about like different things, like weird things about content creation and things I didn't have to think I'd have to go through because of content creation. And
What is
something I didn't think I'd have to go through because of content creation is fucking buying a maid dress. Because, to be honest, I just want to get one for the shits and giggles because I think it's really funny. But if we do hit that motherfucking
So why are you just
goal,
calling me out?
What?
Why are you just calling me out?
If we hit my sub goal, I have to do it too. And
Yeah, I
the
have
fact
it.
that my birthday is almost here is not.
I have in my closet. I just have I don't have something for the petticoat, so my petticoat's on the floor. but not on the floor. Like there's bags on the floor and then it's on the bags. And my maid dress and everything from that is hung up. And then my cat ears are being worn by a stuffed animal, so.
As they should be, to be honest.
Yeah, Kia, he's just vibing with the cat ears. And then sometimes I'll just put it on and stream. But usually over a hoodie. That's happened a lot.
I have like channel.
I have a channel point redeem for it. I also have a channel point redeem to put me in the trash. What's your favorite channel point redeem?
Of yours or mine?
Yours.
Let me check mine because I realize I don't know mine. Whoa.
I want to be put in the trash can. Put me in the trash, and if you want to know what I mean.
Yeah. My favorite one has to be Fit Check or P-Rig, or one of my dog ones, or Sing Song. Those are really interesting. Or Anime Boy Time. I like a lot of mine. The Uwu one is also really funny because I always
Am I back? No.
Oh.
Am I? There we go.
I'm just like checking.
We literally have the exact same one.
Yeah.
Completely unintentional. I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, I just bought these out of Shishin.
I bought mine with the whole like getup. That stream was a fucking shit show, but it was fun.
Yeah. Because I realized that a lot of my channel point redemptions can affect lore. Like if I'm doing a lore stream, they're allowed to like do Uwu Girl time, and then partially in lore, I'll have to talk in an Uwu Girl voice. Unless if it's like actual like serious lore and it's gonna be on someone else's stream as well, then I don't do it. But like, if it's my own lore, bitch.
Yeah, pop off.
Pop off, I guess. I guess I am a cat girl now.
Do you think people are gonna know that I'm queer at the school? Do you think people are gonna know that I'm queer?
I think they'll know you're queer.
I've been waiting for a nice phone case to actually put the sticker on because I have this sticker, and then on my computer I have a controller with the trans. No, I have a trans flag. No, I have the trans flag Pokeball on my computer, and then I have a controller with the rainbow flag.
Oh, interesting. I have I have a bunch of stuff on my old laptop, but alas, I don't use that laptop anymore because I broke it. But
yeah, I just took my stickers off of there and put it on here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I could.
I use tape.
But to my on my thing, I have a Honey Senpai sticker.
Why am I glitching? Do you see the green around me?
I don't see the green around you. I have a Honey Senpai sticker from Orion High School Host Club.
Oh god, I remember watching that. That was a drug trip. No, season 2!
It's like, it's a guilty pleasure of mine.
It's a guilty pleasure.
And then I also have a To My Smelly Ex. Like, you know how sometimes on like food deliveries, you can like ask for a note?
Mm-hmm.
My friend and I got takeout, but we like ordered before and we asked for a note, and like their name's at the bottom, but it just says To My Smelly Ex. We never dated. We got pretend married, but we never dated. So it's
sometimes
really
you just need to get pretend married to your friends. Okay, yeah,
I'm gonna get more stickers for this water bottle and for my band water bottle, because my band water bottle one is so funny. It has like an ugly ass cartoon bee.
I want bee stickers.
I want like Minecraft flower stickers. I think those would be really, really cool.
What I've seen, someone that I, once again, hi, we're gonna talk about bee again because I look up to this person and you can't stop me, so suck my dick. But what they do is like if they hit their sub goal for the week, so they have a daily sub goal, or no, a daily sub goal that's like 2, and basically like they stream like enough times that like if you hit 7 or something like that, but then they bought like a bunch of stickers, and you can't buy those stickers, but like then they do giveaways, and I think that'd be fun.
For me, I really, really want to start doing daily sub goals, but if we reach a sub goal at the end of the stream, instead of doing like my remember you look by me/p, and like I have like an ending thing, like an ending speech, and that's how I end. But instead of doing that, I would just meow, and then the entire chat would have to meow in someone else's chat.
Why, Benny?
Because it'd be funny. Being a Twitch streamer means you have no dignity. You can't lie.
Some people somehow have dignity, but I question their dignity.
How?
They aren't us.
Okay, no need to call me out, bestie. Like, I know I don't seem like I have dignity, but I have like at least an ounce of it. Like,
no more dignity.
No more dignity. I'm a Twitch streamer.
That's what happens when you become a Twitch streamer. No more dignity. Let's see, what's another question? How does gender feel to you? Any explanation is acceptable, even if it won't make sense to cisgender people. Go, pop off.
Sure. I'm not sure if that picked up.
It didn't.
Okay, good. So you just saw me screaming, but you didn't hear. Yeah, that's perfect.
My explanation of gender is space. Because there's some pictures that I found, but it's like space is confusing, it's complex, it's weird, it makes me feel happy, but at the same time, it makes me feel so overwhelmed to think about. Because of like, it's so big, and we're so small, and we technically mean nothing, and we're useless little bitches, but like, we're not, and it's still so pretty and stuff. So like,
yeah, I think space is just really pretty, but like it shows that how trivial humans are, and every accomplishment we make is probably already 50 times out advanced in another multiverse.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm saving an image and I'm gonna send it, and that's gonna explain my gender. And that's also why I used to say like an aesthetic type forest is my gender, because it's just that feeling of being lost yet feeling comfortable, and there being beauty yet being confused at the same exact time.
But like, if you're asking like people gender, you know those like boys on TikTok that like do the rings, and they're like they wear the suits but also wear the skirts, and they go 6 feet tall and we always get along, you know? Yeah. Gender. They're probably not 6 feet tall, but I don't think it matters because gender.
6 feet tall and super strong.
Super strong.
Let's get along. Oh,
It's in general. Gender. Yes. Same.
Yeah, I'll join
I
it.
think. Huh?
No, I'm just looking at. I got added in the T4T top Discord server, and they're starting a new Discord. Mainly focus on your fans. You guys will be the first one in there. We'd like you to be a part. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be the first one there. I don't care. Those who, because they're the ones that hosted UHC too, I think.
Yeah. That's
So I was like, yeah, I like to be in there. Also, please fill this. It's feedback. As always, my DMs are open. Okay.
Like,
yay.
What kind of feels like gender is like, you know, my overlays.
Mm-hmm. I can't hear you. Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
I could hear you now.
Okay. That was weird. Kind of homophobic, not gonna lie. But yeah, like, my overlays kind of gender. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah. Have you ever thought of opening up a Patreon?
Yes. once I once I joked around about opening an OnlyFans, but
You're a
what
minor.
I what I would post there is only my dog.
I'd pay for dog content.
Exactly.
And see, I was gonna open up a Patreon, but I'm trying out Ko-fi instead right now because Ko-fi now has memberships, and even though it doesn't have the membership tiers is a new thing on Ko-fi, but also Ko-fi, you can give custom tips, and you can't do that on Patreon. So I'm wondering if I should just keep Ko-fi as custom tips, and then on Patreon have tiers, because the whole tiers would be what's it called? Because Patreon's much more their memberships is more established. So I'm trying to figure out like what would be better.
For your community. I was thinking I might open up a Ko-fi, but not right now because I don't need money from my viewers. I don't want money from my viewers. Like it's
I
not
don't
something.
need money, but I would like to start acquiring money so that I could go into savings for the future.
Only those.
I'll sub to only dogs. Yeah, I'd sub to only dogs. I'd sub to only cats. Only animals.
But for me, it's just like I feel like they wouldn't be getting. I might open like a Patreon, and then I would do things like post. I feel like I should be posting something to there, and I don't know what I'd be posting there. To like, you know?
Yeah. See, with me, I'm like, okay, let me look at the content I make. Oh, would you like more content pertaining to my book? If you want more content, sip the liquid. If you want more content pertaining to my book, then there's my Ko-fi. And you will get like shit posts there. But you will also get like, cause I already have 3 something posts. Give me a second.
Yeah. It's fine. Also for me, it's just I don't really fuck with the idea of like
6.
I might do like pre-released content or like lore content if people really, really want that in the future. So like I would not spoil, but like I would release things like small
Lore?
facts about lore. Yeah.
See, for me, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 posts, but only one of them's like you have to pay for it.
Yeah.
Because a lot of these are open, because a lot of these are gonna be like the finished products of art that I finished on stream. So why would I have someone pay for to see that when I already finished it? But like things like me talking about like the small book tangent, but I have things like sectors, and I'm going to specifically dissect talking about each and every single sector. But that's something that you'd have to pay to see, because that's not something that I have talked about it, but I haven't talked about it nearly as much detail, or you can't really, unless you wrote down the exact timestamp, you can't exactly see what I talked about easily, and then also you can't save my VODs. You could technically make a clip, but like, it's easier to just look back at writing.
Yeah, for me, if I ever do open up a Patreon, probably won't. Might like explain my character a little better, because the whole point of most of my Bennies and most of the Bennyverse.
The Bennyverse.
Is the whole point of the Benny characters is that they are confusing.
They're meant to be confusing?
They're meant to be confusing. They're not supposed to be easily understood. For example, my Astral SMP character, Benny, was like, I only have one friend. I only have one friend. But at the end of the stream, they said, I have no friends. I have no friends.
What?
Because it's gonna be like released a little more in my next lore stream, but the whole point is like people, I guess, will get a sneak peek of like what might happen next stream. So essentially, the reason, I'm pretty sure, at least I said I have no friends. I'm not 100% sure though. The whole point is that Benny realizes that Benny doesn't really have friends in like Astral SMP.
That kind of sucks. Ow.
Yeah, because they go through this whole tangent of being like, oh my, like, because this is already released, so guys, don't worry about it. They go to this festival, they almost get killed, they come back, and they meet up with this, like, they cross paths with someone who organized the explosives, and they're like, what the fuck, I thought we were friends, why didn't you tell me? Because at the beginning they were talking a lot.
Oh yeah, you said that. Moms. You said that before.
Yeah, here for lore? I know, lore is so great. I love lore.
See, like,
but since they're both nether moms, wait, what?
What? I'm confused. What?
Huh? I don't know what's ever going on.
Same.
But they both, like, Benny thought they could trust them since it's kind of the second person they talked to other than Catnip, who isn't even there anymore. Like, they completely just fell off the grid.
Are they still, fell off the grid, like no one knows where they are, but they're still there?
No, like, they're no longer on the SMP. They parted ways with the SMP. Nothing happened, just no harsh feelings. But Benny kind of wants to make more friends, and they go to this festival that they saw a lot of people were at, and the one person they thought they were friends with helped destroy the whole thing.
Poor
lore whore. I'm a lore whore. And they kind of go into this realization of, why trust these people when these people obviously don't trust me?
Poor
so
Benny.
I had one friend, I have 0 friends. Poor Benny, I know, but fuck Benny. I wrote them. I'm such a mean person to my own characters.
Oh yeah, we all know that we're mean people to our characters. I'm a monster. I'm a monster. And once again, I'm gonna finally be able to play my first D&D campaign. Skip invited me to theirs. I'm just waiting for that to like get solved or whatever. But if anyone would like to invite me to their campaign, I'd be completely down. You wanna know why? Cause the second that I actually know how to fucking play D&D, I'm getting a bunch of content creator who wants to play D&D and for the first time, and then I am going to make all of the content creators so pretty much all of our characters are gonna be our personas that we have online. So I would be a prince, Amir would be a bunny, Skip said they'd be like a druid, but they, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do you do Saturdays? I don't do shit. Please, I wanna play D&D so bad. I literally have a character written out that I haven't been able to use for 5 years.
I did it in Minecraft.
Because it'd be so much fun, and then we'd all get to roleplay, but we could also just like vibe, and that would be more cool. Because I've always wanted to do that, but I can't.
Yeah, I think I want to do so. I actually announced that I probably won't be doing another CC Saturday because I realized that with school coming up, I won't have the time to plan it out and stuff. But like being a content creator is so hard because you want to do things, but you never can.
I am busy Fridays. I stream on Fridays, sadly. But if Saturdays are done, please let me play D&D with people, please. Because I was gonna, and then the pandemic happened, and then all that went to shit. I'd love to play D&D with people. Please. Even if I don't know them. I have room for one more on Saturday. Fucking put me... Go to my Discord. Add me on Discord. And now I'm gonna play D&D on Saturdays. There we go. Finally. Because I was in one campaign, but then it fucking went to shit, and then no one did it. And I'm in the corner sad with another character that I have created, who's also in the corner sad because I can't use them. Ugh. Just add me as a friend. I like add me as a friend. Like I'll play D&D. And then I'd have to make an entire other overlay for playing D&D, like with other content creators, because I have a specific idea and everything, and Twitch might be evil. Like, and then if you want trauma, I'm completely down for trauma. Not for my character. Like I can write Benny knows how bad my trauma is. Benny knows how bad I write trauma. A lot of people here know how bad I write trauma. Oh, thank you so much. Don't worry, I got the trauma. Oh yeah, it's completely fine. I just need to separate myself from the character, because the issue that I have with trauma is that it always makes me sad, because to write, I have to put myself into the character to really get the emotions, but then I give the characters trauma, so then I'm sad. I'm just like, why did I do this?
Straight up, something I started doing and I didn't really realize until I started like doing it was I write my characters a little bit too much like myself. Not like where the trauma is the same, but like more so being like my character was an outcast for most of its life. I was an outcast for most of my life. My character's family hates them. My family doesn't hate me per se, but they hate aspects of me. Like how loud and annoying I am. Fun, I know. Yeah. But to be fair, Steve Benny is best.
In all of the characters that I have aspects of myself, and that's because that's the only way that I'd be able to realistically... I like your PFP, Isaac. That's the only way I'd be able to realistically write from a perspective. Like with Charm, she is a black AFAB person.
Yeah.
She is perceived as angry from some people, but also like because that's what happens when you're black AFAB. People perceive you as angry and aggressive, or they sexualize you, and that does happen to Charm. Also, she gets a hot lesbian partner. My PFP is me as drawn by my partner. Oh, that's so cool! And so she gets to be gay with her partner, and that's completely fine. But she also goes through struggles that I went through, but as if they were magical. Because once again, I hate seeing, because whenever we look at media, you're gonna see POCs, but it's like usually focused on their issues. And while yes, my issues are present, we talk about joys too, which is also the point of Cutie Party. We do talk about our joys, but we do talk about the fact that we've gone through struggles too.
Yeah.
And
for me, fun fact, my character, wait, you finish.
And so Charm goes through like a lot of good things, but she does struggle with things because that's realistic. And like all of my characters, they have struggles, but it shows the good that's there too. Because that's realistic. There is struggles, but you don't have to be upset to fight struggles.
Yeah.
We do have a non-binary player in game at the moment. Okay, cool. We're gonna make it too. Live by
Haha. I was thinking about making my character, because I want to more so disconnect my characters from being like regular content creator Benny, because alas, I wanted to make one of my characters from a long time ago from a SMP that's no longer existent, a demi girl, but I'm not a demi girl.
The thing is, I'm keeping Charm as a female because that's what I want for Charm. I don't want Charm to be non-binary. I do want her to be a female because I don't see many black women leads.
Yeah.
That are like portrayed in a good way. They're usually angry, and yeah, Charm does get angry, but whenever she does, it's rightfully so. Like when her partner's ex literally chucks them out of a moving ship to die. Obviously, she gets angry. Like,
obviously.
Yeah, like obviously like stuff like that, but it's not like, oh, she's gonna get angry over this small, minute thing. Like sometimes she does, because also that happens to me. Sometimes I get angry. But also she's gonna work through, like, while at first she might not work through issues, she works through issues and she learns and she grows, because that's how humans are. We're not all angry monsters. Some of us are. But we can learn and grow. So, pro tip, in the canon lore, some of the Eladrin are able to canonically change gender whenever they want. That sounds fun. But like, okay, and then in another book, they're superheroes, but it's a Hispanic non-binary person. I'm Hispanic, and I was like, yeah, non-binary person. And they go through struggles too with their identity and with looking at the world around them and wanting to fix things, but still being scared. Because that one's an absolute fuck show, and it's a complete metaphor for America. That entire, it is a complete metaphor for America and for how basically, okay, so this is how the book works. We're on an island that's like Gotham, but it's not. But I'm saying that because it's next to New York. It's like a little mountain, but it's not. But I'm saying this because at the top, that's where the least amount of people are, but that's where the rich people are. And that's where the superheroes and the cops are most of the time, because those are the people they protect. In the middle, that's the middle class. The cops and the superheroes go there sometimes, but there's not many issues there. And there might be big issues here, but there's not many that are life-threatening, or if they are, it's technically not the people's fault. It's a mixture of fuckery, but at the bottom, that's where the most people are. But guess what? The cops are there to actually help anyone. The superheroes, guess what? They're not there to help anyone. No one's there to help the majority who aren't being fucked over by the supervillains. They're being fucked over by normal people. And so no one's there to help them. And so the main character begins to point this out, and a villain, they literally get saved by a villain, and then that's when another switch flicks in their head, like, why did this person literally save me from dying? Not just save me like, oh, move the fuck out of the way. No, they saved my life when they could have like escaped even faster. They literally stopped what they were doing to save my life. Why would a true villain do that? And so the whole thing is looking at the perspective of different people. While that villain is not a good person, they're not evil. A lot of people are good, but they're evil too. There's a lot of mixtures of them, and the main character, they're not a good person, they're not a bad person, because of how everyone else sees them. They're a person. They're trying to help people, but also they know that some people are gonna have to get hurt, but the people who have gotten hurt have hurt so many more people than they could ever hurt, and they're trying to help the majority, who is the minorities in this case, instead of like everyone who's at the top, because the police are evil. And so we're the superheroes. Those are the real villains in the book, not the villains. Yes, there are villains who are truly evil, because that's like in real life. But there's some that are just good, trying to survive, and they don't want to conform to how the police and the superheroes want them to, so they get fucked over.
Yeah.
Hi-da!
Yeah. Honestly, I think that's a really good plot, because
Yeah.
to be fair, I'm just writing Astral SMP lore. I mean, okay, my spook SMP. Ooh, I've been writing lore. Ooh,
What's
but you guys
spook
can't get to
SMP?
know. Fuck you. It's another SMP I'm in with my partner this time, though.
Ooh.
Yeah. But Astral SMP, a lot of the stuff is already released, so I can talk about it a little more. But Spook SMP, the only thing that's been confirmed and I've said is I am technically a demigod. Does my character know about it? Also, in every single thing Benny is, canonically my character, my chat's little stars, but it's filtered out. So if you like yell at me to see someone, I'm not gonna see them.
What do you mean?
I don't know. So in Dream SMP, each like streamer has their chat is like blank. So for Ranbu, it's like particles, like ender particles, and then for Tommy, it's raccoons, and then for Filza, it's crows. I took that concept, but made it a little more canon. So then my chat can technically talk to me, but sometimes I can't hear what they're saying. So, okay.
Yes, welcome to the community.
Welcome to the community. Yes. Hello. I'm not part of. I'm a different. I run a different community, but hello.
You're here.
I'm here, and I'm consistently here. You just don't. Sometimes I'm not talking in chat. Yeah. I'm always lurking. Aries, know that. I'm always lurking. I'm always in your chat. Just. I'm in their bed and in their Twitch chat. I'm taking a nap, though. So. Because I just woke up, kind of. I know Aries just woke up.
I did. I woke up 20 minutes before I started streaming. I'm trying to get food right now because I didn't really eat. My food was cookie.
My dad was gonna get me a 7-Eleven Dr. Pepper and a fucking sandwich, but then he never did. And now
That kind of
I'm sad.
sucks, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Hopefully I get my
Do you have
sandwich.
any more?
I have many questions.
Okay.
And after this, I am gonna play a bit because, okay, yesterday I was playing Greedfall, and then I realized I can't keep playing because I started a quest that's timed, meaning that chat's not gonna see me finish this important story quest unless I do it.
That's not good.
I can't play this week because this week I do hit 6 months of streaming, but I can start playing next week. I already said I was gonna do something this week, but I can start next week. Thank you so much for the lurk. But yeah, like I want to keep playing the game off stream just so that I could, just for grinding purposes, but
Just
I
for grinding
can't.
purposes, yeah, that's
So I'm gonna do a bit of story after this. It is pretty, like, I'm gonna say it is akin to D&D. The story is akin to D&D, Greedfall. It has a lot of D&D-esque elements, so yeah. Another one is, do you have a hyperfixation?
Yes, Minecraft, just like generally, but mostly Dream SMP and like Minecraft streamers. I also kind of have a hyperfixation on like just streaming, kind of, not gonna lie.
Yeah, that happened with me.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh yeah, like, streaming.
Streaming. I could stream right now, but I'm talking to you. So I'm gonna stop talking to you and stream. Goodbye. Yes, I did that to a friend once. Were they angry? Yes.
I'm like, if you want to keep seeing me, I'm streaming. If you really, like, if it's the whole, I'd love to see your face, but also if you want to see my face, if you want to continue a conversation with me, if it's not like a completely private conversation, I'm here on stream. I'm completely, like, join me. Like, join the Twitch sphere. Learn what VODs mean. Learn what POG means. Learn what PogChamp is. Learn the slang and everything.
Yeah.
You know?
It's so funny because a lot of my friends are thankfully in the Twitch community or like somewhat
Some
there
of them aren't, and it's so fucking funny just being like, yeah, Pog, and then like, oh, I gotta go save my VOD, I gotta go watch my VOD so that I can edit it to make it a YouTube video, and mommy milkers and monkey, and they're like, what the fuck?
What the fuck do you do in your free time, huh?
You would know if you watched. I know you have free time. No, I'm joking. Like, you don't have to actually
I know
watch.
you have Twitch Prime, come on. But my friends are just funny.
Lip bite?
What's lip bite?
Oh yeah, a question. I already asked that. What do you want to talk about that you usually do not get a chance to talk about?
Probably the sexualization of a lot of things. Also, mental health, which is also not talked
Pop
about. I
off.
just don't know how to bring it up in
Pop,
stream because
pop,
I have
pop
very
off.
chill vibes. So
Pop off. Go ahead.
pop off
That's
about mental health with the
yeah. You can.
sexualization.
I'm saying you could talk about it. That's why the question was asked.
Oh, okay. So the sexualization part is I hate how people will go against a lot of content creator boundaries because here's the thing. I know this is what you sign up for when you become a content creator, but the fact that they're doing it to minors, which means Poppy Twit exists, disgusting. Poppy Twit is essentially just a bunch of people disrespecting Tommy and its boundaries, which are don't sexualize me. That's kind of weird champ. And it's just I don't know. I think it's weird. Also, the sexualization of so many people makes me uncomfortable because sometimes some people don't see content creators as content creators or even people because they only see them in a sexual light. A.e. Wilbur Soot. Have you seen the edits of him? And also Nikki Niachu. She is consistently either sexualized or shipped with people where to a lot of people she isn't her own person. She has to be with someone else. Which sucks because I kind of know that like I don't know that feeling like the way she knows it, but I know it from like a past standpoint where it sucks to only be known by a different person or like consistently shipped. And the fact that she's either like sexualized or shipped and that's the only attention she really gets when it comes to a majority of MCYT Twitter really sucks because she's an amazing streamer.
Oops.
She's
I sent the wrong
incredible at her
photos.
job.
Oop.
Oh, what did you do?
Nope, I didn't send it there. I was trying to send in T4T. I was trying to send a photo of a screenshot of us, but I accidentally sent the one that I edited with Winner's POV on it. And I'm like, wait, no, that's not what I meant. You didn't see shit. Continue.
But I guess it just like mostly when it comes to female content creators, a lot of them are hypersexualized. A lot of them aren't seen as their own person. Mostly the ones in the Dream SMP are consistently hated on because they're fucking interacting with Blank's fave. It does not matter. Don't fucking trend shit when it comes to being hateful. Also, don't censor things differently. Don't censor them all the same, because you're gonna end up like fucking trending the censored name, which means that the content creator might be exposed to NSFW things of them because people censor their names.
Yes,
Also, a while back, Hannah Neg got trending.
Why?
Because she interacted with Dream, someone who owns an SMP she's in. Blink for
Wait,
these,
what?
Blink for
Really?
these hoes. Yes. He played Bed Wars with her, and people were like, I don't really like Hannah. She's like blah blah blah. And I'm like, blink for these hoes. Blink for these hoes. What the fuck?
I'm genuinely confused. Wait, what?
People just started exactly.
What? I really? Really?
Yeah. They essentially like interacted. He was on her stream, and then people started hating on her for whatever fucking reason.
I'm so fucking confused right now. I'm so confused because what? Like, but wait, how? Why? What is wrong with people?
What is wrong with people? Or at least that's how I saw it from my perspective. Because like I scrolled through the hashtag, I'm like, oh, did she do something really bad this time? No, it was literally just like I wish Dream wouldn't hang out with her, and I'm like, what the fuck? you probably ship DNF and you're not even non-binary love men or men love men.
What's the term that isn't just non-binary love men or love men? Like, you know how lesbians have lesbians?
I think it's just, it used to be gay, but you know, it just, you know.
Yeah, because I don't know what to say for that.
Yeah, to be honest,
I'm just gonna say I love men.
I like everyone. I don't like labels because they confuse me.
Labels are confusing. I just know that I like pansexual, but also like I'll just date people.
I feel like I'm not pan, but like I might be bi, but like
and I'm
fuck
queer.
it.
I'm queer. I like women. I like men. I like everyone in between. I like if you're cute
if
and
you're
you're
a
nice
decent
to me.
human being and you are like mean to me,
Yeah.
I'll probably fall for you, like, because I'm one of those people who would probably fall in love with their bully.
Really?
Yeah, sadly. Because honestly, my bully would be like, "What up, bitch?" And I'm like, "I'm your bitch."
I'm your bitch. Queer. Queer used to be used as like a slur and stuff. Queer means weird. People have reclaimed it so that it becomes a regular term, but don't just use it for like LGBTQ plus people, because some people just don't like
the word.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like, I love enemies to lovers.
Don't tell me this motherfucker really motherfucker. I'm making sure they didn't remove my closed captions tag, because when I'm looking on it, it isn't showing that tag when I'm looking here.
Oh, it's still on there for me.
Yeah, okay, so I'm looking on like my actual Twitch page. It's saying that closed captions is not there. I'm just seeing non-binary, neurodivergent, LGBTQIA+, ADHD in English.
Interesting. That's weird, because it's there for me.
Yeah, I know it's there because that's what it says when I go into edit.
Yeah, maybe it's just your Twitch acting up. I feel like...
Yeah, my Twitch acts up a lot.
Yeah,
Twitch is... Like as well. Speaking of tags, how do you feel about the tags and the tag limits? And should we have permanent tags?
I feel like we should have permanent tags. Plus, I feel like we should honestly have people of color tags. But then again,
there's tags for. I don't think there's a BIPOC tag, but there's like Asian, East Asian, Filipino, Vietnamese, Black. Like, yeah, I don't. Let me see if there's a BIPOC tag.
I never saw those, so.
Didn't they? They might have. They have bipolar. They don't have. BIPOC.
They do have Asian. What?
Yeah.
I never saw that, so now I'm gonna use those. But
be careful just saying, because I know East Asian, it's looked at for people to like hit on people.
Hit on people?
Like Asian and East Asian are looked at to find people to hit on, like flirt with, which is fun.
That's kind of weird, Sam. Why would you do that? To be fair, I've already been hit on stream, but like it's just. I don't know. It's like, okay, because I don't understand hitting on people on stream. It was so fucking
funny. I'm gonna reference to being hit on stream, because I was hit on stream, and then I took off my fucking hoodie, and then they saw that I didn't shave, and then they stopped, and that is so fucking funny to me. It was so funny, because they were just like, no, never mind, and I'm like, good. Should I eat this cookie? I want a cookie.
For me, I felt like there was this like time period where a lot of my audience were only there to like flatter me. Like that's all they would do.
Why? I'm a bit confused. Why?
Like all they did was like kind of, I don't know. It was like weird, but I didn't do anything about it because like it wasn't weird to a point. And I'm not sure if they liked me because they saw me as an anime boy. Or like something else.
Give me a second. I need to ask if I'm allowed to eat the rest of the cookie.
Fine.
They had a Hello Kitty Cafe face mask and you didn't buy that for me? Wow. They had stainless thermal bottles and you didn't buy those for me. Wow. I see how it is. Damn. Damn. You didn't get me a face mask. Also, like, getting me a mug would be so helpful because I love mugs. I love teacups. Also, found out apparently these are rare. Because I looked up, I found specifically a teapot that matched the set, and every time I looked up that name and teacup, these cups didn't show up anywhere.
You should get the matching teapot.
I am trying to get the matching teapot, and then I'm gonna have a teapot, and then there's longer mugs, and then there's a cookie jar. So I could get the cookie jar. I could have just like a cookie jar. I'll find it, but I could just have a cookie jar here with cookies in it, and then my brand's complete.
Perfect.
Can I eat?
Is there any more questions?
Hello Kitty. Give me a second.
I don't know.
I have. Let's see. What else do I have? If you had a meetup, like a physical meetup one day, future, I don't know how long, how would you make it accessible, and also what would be at your meetup?
I'd probably have it at something like VidCon. I wouldn't definitely have it on a lower floor because I can't do that bullshit. I can't walk upstairs. I'm lazy as hell. I'd also probably have it more like outdoors in case if people can't really like get into the venue. And definitely I would have like security because if anyone says anything, I'd be kicked out. Get the fuck out. But what would I have at a meetup? I'd probably have like, were you a Dan and Phil kid?
Yeah, I think I wasn't a Dan and Phil kid. I did read the fic that the one with the hamster. We're not gonna continue to talk about that at all. We're not gonna address what that is.
They had something called Interactive Introverts and kind of something like that where it's like a stage show, but more so it would be like it would start off with me being like a computer. Either is this like a meetup as in like it's a tour, or is it literally just me answering questions?
It could be both, right? Because meetups are tour meetups are.
I feel like I don't know, because my community is pretty small, so it would probably be at a McDonald's parking lot. I am on top of a truck, and I'm sitting there
I changed
being
my
like,
lights to rainbow pulsating, but like not like rainbow. It's just gonna go slowly in my background. That looks cool. Kind of
vibey. But like I'm just being like, what do you want to say?
I can't
and they're
lower
like,
the brightness on here though. Like it has to stay like at full brightness when it's on rainbow pulsating for some reason, and it's weird.
Because it said, I'm gay. Be who you are for your pride. Okay, anyway. It'd be like a McDonald's parking lot. I'm sitting on top of my dad's car. And I'm just like, what's your question? And they're like, will you kill yourself? And I'm like, give me money. Tanacon, but Bettycon. / James. No, that was a joke.
Yeah. What would mine be like? I would try to have mine at a small venue inside.
Yeah.
Inside because like I know that outside, like yes, I like the fresh air, but also I know that some people are going to pass out if it's too hot or something. So
for
inside
me, it's like
for
fall
people,
time.
Yeah, I could see that, but also so that people have seats and that it's either like no stairs to get in or there's a ramp and gender neutral bathrooms.
Probably something like that for me as well. I just like I
have a hand sign. The person who does hand sign language interpreter. That person, or that I have captions on, because I know there's ways that like people could have live captioning. Like if I can have live captioning here, there has to be a way to have live captioning for those types of things. So either one of those and it would probably be like it would be a mix because I could talk about streaming, I could talk about myself, and I could also talk about my book or whatever.
Yeah.
What do people do book tours, right? What's that like?
Yeah, people do book tours.
That's fun. I cannot wait to bake next week because if my oven's fixed by next Saturday, I'm going to be baking cookies on stream. And so I'll actually be baking cookies. I'll actually have cookies, fresh cookies, when we stream Among Us. If people can come, and if people can't come, the people who already said yes, we might just do like Monkey or something, because I believe Awkward said yes, but also Orion said yes, and Skib said yes. Evan can't come because he is working and it's not a Monday because he has Mondays and Tuesdays off. He is gonna come tomorrow though. I need one more person that has Uno. I don't think that you can't come tomorrow at like 3 p.m. my time.
Yeah, I have a dentist appointment.
I got a dentist appointment. Damn, imagine having teeth.
Bestie, do you have something to tell me?
Just like rips out. Hi.
Dentures? Yeah, I don't have teeth. Sorry, bestie.
Does
I'm sorry
anyone
to
have
lie to you.
teeth? It's weird because our teeth are just bones that we clean. They're bones. They're part of our skull. We just clean them. Arr. Okay, but also, I'm trying to find that one last person because I know that, people might have to sleep, but also I really want to do duels where me and Skip just get to bully Evan. We might just imagine us just putting Evan on a team with a bot and just bullying Evan. That would be content. Oh god. It was very fun because I finally got to edit a video. I had to edit the video, I couldn't just upload the VOD because of the monkey boobies that were included in a small part. So I learned how to blur things. I actually blurred them out. So that's fun. I actually was able to. It's a 2-hour video. I think if you did !cutie, you would actually get the links. And one of the links is to, let me see, actually. I might need to update it. Streamlabs. Streamlabs? No.
No.
Streamlabs?
Hello, Streamlabs. Where are you?
Streamlabs.
Streamlabs is not working apparently.
Streamlabs said no cutie, just gay energy. That's better. That's my gay energy levels. But yeah, I have it. Why does it keep on why does Automod keep on stopping !gay when I have multiple times accepted it? Multiple times. On that note, how gay are you?
I'm apparently 426%.
I see. Anything else? I'm gonna probably have you, honestly, I want to have you again, not soon, but like in a year or two. Does that make sense? Because I plan to have, I plan to keep cutie parties going for that long, but like I want to see the difference of growth. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel like even like the December would
yeah, because some of these questions aren't gonna be good yet, because how do you balance school / work and streaming?
Oh, I mean, I could say that now.
Oh, you can.
Because
Okay.
I have band camp. How I do it, I don't. So I'm the worst content creator. But in reality, I kind of just try to stream whenever I can, but I also understand, like, hey, if I'm too tired, the content's not gonna be as good as I want it to be.
Yeah, on that, I am tired a lot when I stream, but I actually speak.
Yeah, like,
Okay.
for me, when I'm tired, I just...
Yeah, it just cut off. I couldn't see, like, I thought that your captions give out. That's why I was confused. But Like, because when I started streaming, I was in school, but I had school every day, like, regularly, and my schedule was so weird, because one week, my schedule would say that I'm going to stream at 2 o'clock, and then the next week would be 1, and then vice versa, and that's how we went every single week, pretty much.
Yeah.
And what it was actually hard. That's why at first I only started with 2 days of streaming. It was hard at first, and it was getting used to it, and then me getting used to it, and then having more days added on. And I think at first it was Wednesdays and Sundays, and then I added in Mondays, and then in June I added in Fridays because that was the easiest day to add in for me. And now that I only have 2, I have 4 separate classes, I think? Because I have English, Sociology, Modern Middle East, and Intermediate Algebra, and those are my classes. So how many was that? 5? I have Intro to Music that I'm gonna drop. I'm dropping Intro to Music. I know. I'm gonna drop it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't want to do Intro to Music. I'm gonna ask if I could, because I'm gonna talk to them on campus. I'm just gonna be like, hey, can I drop Intro to Music, and can I pick up there's a beginnings, middles, and end creative writing class that has the exact same times that would actually count for the same credit field, so that's what I'm gonna ask for me to have instead. So it's like 6 different classes, 2 classes every day.
Yeah.
That are an hour each, and so like I do have a lot of time in the morning, or I have a lot of time in the afternoon to do classes.
I'm not gonna make a schedule until I know like my blank schedule, my band schedule, because I know for the
so welcome back
season of like I know for most of the first semester I'm gonna be really busy with some stuff. So, I'm not gonna say what, but some stuff. And then during like spring, maybe even winter and stuff like that, I will probably free up most of my schedule. Of course, I'm taking a lot of classes, so, and because I've been in high school, I am in high school, so I'm studying for that. And then summer break again.
Yeah.
Rinse, repeat the cycle. I mean, alas, August will always be a rough month for me.
I'm so happy that my winter schedule is gonna be like I'm just gonna have this new schedule for I think just my fall semester, because my spring semester is different, and I don't have a winter semester, so my winter's free. Meaning February is in winter. So that means when I do have my 1 year, I will not be in school, so I will be able to do a longer stream for it. So that's fun.
Don't know what
now, mind you, it's on Valentine's Day, so if you didn't know, my stream's birthday is Valentine's Day.
That's kind of funny.
It fits the vibes, though.
It's the vibes, but like it's kind of funny to think about it, because like imagine your partner being like, hey, you know, it's like it's Valentine's Day, come on, let's do something special, maybe get dinner, and you're like, I got a stream.
I got a stream.
Not 1 year.
Man, like, I do like Valentine's Day, but at the same time, I'd rather, like, I did like it more, but then I'm like, I just want to kiss. Yeah, just like kiss me, I'm fine. Why am I so orange being picked up by OBS? I'm being picked up so orange.
I'm so dark.
Yeah, because like in Discord, I do not look that orange. Oh, it's probably the colors changing behind me. Oh yeah, okay, OBS is trying to auto white balance.
Oh yeah, there you go. I fixed my problem a little bit.
Give me a second. Let me just change here. Yeah, so if I make it blue, I turn more orange, but if I make it orange, I'd look more normal. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Because it's going the opposite direction. Good. Is there anything else that you would like to say?
Not really.
Okay, then I think that we're gonna keep it at that.
Okay.
So
I had fun. So I'm streaming later today. Twitch.tv/videos videos going.
If I'm still streaming, I'll raid you. It depends. What time do you start?
You probably. Probably 5, maybe 4.
We'll see. So thank you very much for coming here today, Benny. For everyone who is late or later, this is Benny is Boring, and if you would like to follow them and follow their content journey, this is all. It doesn't have the link on it. Give me a second. Let me find your link. It was supposed to have the link in it. I didn't realize that it doesn't.
Oh.
1 second. If you'd like to actually follow them and like continue to see their content creation journey and learn more about them, that's there. I'm going to stay streaming after they leave. I'm going to just switch on over to Greedfall. I'm just gonna switch over to Greedfall, which is currently my hyperfixation, so you guys are gonna have to deal with it because my brain goes burr. And I also may or may not have gotten 2 different people into it who also, like me, are obsessed over the gay pirate. There's a bisexual pirate in it, and I absolutely adore him. So yeah. Thank you for being here today, Benny. Really got nothing else to say.
No problem. I hope to make more content with you soon. Goodbye.
Bye. Okay, I'm gonna have to hang up. Give me a second, we're switching over.